time again. The guitar's right, my friends are in the barnyard. Grab a bell or grab a stick, we're gonna pick a bit and sing a few in the barnyard. People of all music kind, come on in because it's time. It don't matter what's your style, it don't matter who you are. You may be the next big star in the barnyard.
Welcome to the show. My name's Kenny Dean, and I am your host for the Barnyard Jamboree tonight. But boy, we got a show lined up for you. And this girl is busting at the seams. Julia Capogrossi, our guest tonight. And I want to thank the folks, Ashley Wall from Grassroots Production, for sending her our way. We'll be right back.
You're a leather jacket in the Marlboro light, gonna ghost my phone till you're lonely at night. Never know what you want until you want some. You won't hold my hand, open that door. Ain't worried about my feelings, yeah, you'd rather ignore me and act like I'm doing everything wrong. The only thing wrong is girls like boys like you, stringing us along just to cut us loose, blowing up our phones when we're almost over you. It's true, we're staying up every night, walking the floor cause you won't walk the line. After all the hell you put us through, why do girls like boys like you, like you, like you? Why do girls like boys like you? Get mad when I overthink it. When I take a step back, I can tell you hate it. I always lose when I play by your rules, but I still do. Oh, girls like boys like you, stringing us along just to cut us loose, blowing up our phones when we're almost over you. It's true, we're staying up every night, walking the floor cause you won't walk the line. After all the hell you put us through, why do girls like boys like you, like you, like you? Why do girls like boys like you? I could find somebody new, but I'm always running back to you. Boys like you, I always come running to boys like you. Girls like boys like you, stringing us along just to cut us loose, blowing up our phones when we're almost over you. It's true, we're staying up every night, walking the floor cause you won't walk the line. After all the hell you put us through, why do girls like boys like you, like you, like you? Why do girls like boys like you, like you, like you? Yeah. You love to pick me up just to throw me down, broke your sweet promises, shattered on the ground. You call me naive for thinking we were more than bodies. It makes you feel better to say, oh, she's just crazy. Morgan, tonight I'm writing this song to ask you why you had to treat me so wrong. This heart gave it all. You crushed my innocence. You're the fool who blew a second chance. Again and again and again, Morgan. wish I could forget when you took me to the bar. You saw your ex-girlfriend drove away in a car. Like a selfish boy, you only wanna get your own way. You're so good at a game I don't wanna play. Morgan, tonight I'm writing this song to ask you why you had to treat me so wrong. This heart gave it all, you crushed my innocence. You're the fool who blew a second chance. Ooh, again and again and again. Morgan, you were the one who sang your songs to me all night. Are you ashamed of how easily you lied? How could you turn and thoughtlessly walk away? My heart may be broken, but at least I have one to break. Yeah. Oh, Morgan, tonight I'm writing this song to ask you why you had to treat me so wrong. This heart gave it all, you crushed my innocence. You're the fool who blew a second chance. Ooh, again and again and again.
Come on back in here and join us. I say, come on back in here. Maybe you didn't. You never left. Julia Capogrossi.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So don't y'all want y'all to practice on that song, because not that song, these songs too, but practice on that name, because you're going to hear it a long time.
I hope so, and it means big head in Italian, so
really?
you might as well know a little Italian while you're at it.
Wow. Well, Big Head, tell me about you're from Connecticut.
Yes.
How long you been down south?
I moved, I went to school at Indiana for a year.
Really?
At IU, and I
Hoosier.
wanted to, and I wanted to do the whole sorority thing, kind of wanted to give up singing a little
Really?
bit, kind of wanted
Why?
to just be, I kind of wanted to
out?
be, I wanted to be normal, and I had done musical
What's
theater.
normal? I'm still trying to find that out.
Well, I don't think there is a normal, but back then I wanted it,
Okay,
whatever
all right.
it was.
Yeah.
And within a month at school, I was emailing producers in Nashville,
really?
like, please let me have me in your studio.
Wow.
Can I have songs? Because this song I wasn't big. I didn't do a lot of songwriting. I
Mm-hmm.
do now. I write all my songs now, and I got a response from a man named Denny Martin. I wouldn't recommend anyone doing that because it could be very dangerous to find someone online, and you could take advantage of.
Thank you for saying that.
Physically
Yeah.
and money-wise.
Yeah, thank you.
And so, but he said, bring your parents down with you, and we'll
Okay.
talk. And when I went down there the first time, recorded a few of his songs, it was game over.
Thank you.
I moved down there the next fall.
Thank you for saying that, because I try to bring up that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nashville's a great place. It has some great artists, and it's really a small community as far as the country
yeah.
music world goes.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of sharks up there.
Oh, yeah.
They'll take your money and smile at you while they're taking it. So I am so glad you said that.
Thank you. Yeah. You gotta definitely be careful, but especially if you don't know anyone down there yet. You can't just pick them out of the lottery, because you won't know what you're gonna get.
So it was tugging at you to get back in it. Could you just? I love this, because I don't think I've ever heard a story like this.
Yeah.
I was kind of taking a break, and it said, well, it ain't time for me to stop this.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of it too is I grew up loving classic rock. I grew up on
Me too.
Bruce Springsteen, Eagles, Fleetwood
Boss.
Mac, and and I did musical theater as an outlet. And of course, I love musical theater, and I have so much respect for it. Every time I go home, I try to see a show on Broadway.
Do you act?
But yes.
Okay, I can see that.
And but I don't think musical theater is what I wanted to do for the long run. So it's kind of like after high school, I was just burned out. I was like, maybe the singing thing's not for me. And then I just said, what about country? I grew up on country. I love country. Why don't I try it? And I just didn't know about it. And but I went full force once I said, this is it. I found out it was it.
Did anybody encourage you or discourage you from getting back into it?
The only person, well, of course, my dad. He's protective. But
sure.
I have to say my parents are the most supportive
yeah.
people. He knew that even though of course he'd rather me go to college for 4 years and graduate with a degree, he knew in his heart that I wouldn't be happy if that's all I did,
Way to go, Dad.
Yeah.
What's Mom and Dad's name?
My mom's name is Mandy and Dad's name is John.
John, a good call right there.
Yeah.
They know you, and
Yeah.
they knew where your heart was.
Yeah.
And your passion.
Yeah.
I mean, I see it, I heard it.
Yeah, and my mom, I'm like my mom's clone because she did the same
really?
thing when she went to college
Really?
for a couple years in Tampa. She's from Arkansas, actually.
Okay, all right.
She went to school in Tampa, and within a few years, they were like, because she was a musical theater girl. She did tap dancing. She was on 42nd Street on Broadway, and they said, if you move to New York, we'll give you your equity card. And so she did that. Didn't finish college because she was just chasing after that dream. She knew if she gave it up, she wouldn't be happy, and now this is my chance to do that as well.
No regrets.
No regrets.
And I love this conversation. I tell you why. She's talking from her heart, and she's telling so many things that you need to know. And it's not easy. I mean, you know, the radio tour, it's not easy.
No.
I mean, it's a lot of driving. It's a lot of going from one place to another.
And
Some
also
are
a lot of money. I think people think that it's, it's all taken care of, and it's not. It's a hustle for sure every day.
What do you want to do next? I mean, what's you record? When do you are you in the recording studio now?
I'm about to go back in for my
Which is
new
a lot of
single.
work.
Yes.
Recording is a lot of work.
Yes, it's not. You don't just go in and sing it and leave. It's and especially in country music, you don't want to sound auto-tuned. You don't want to sound digital. Some people do, but I would not want to sound like that.
You sound real.
Exactly. I don't
these
want to
songs.
sound fake. So I spend the time in the studio to get it how I want it, and not just leave it for the producer to edit it.
I like where you're heading with this, and folks, let me tell you something. Remember the name, and what we say it was. I'm gonna let you say it. Do it in your Connecticut way.
What? My name?
Yeah.
Julia Capogrossi.
Julia Capogrossi. I just love. Thank you for taking your time to do this.
Yeah, thank you so much for having
best
me.
Best of luck too.
Thank
Best of
you.
luck. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I found a few dollars in my pocket, some quarters in the couch. Won't even get us around if we go downtown, but we can chill in my basement. No, we don't need a 5-star vacation. Just take a trip to the nearest gas station. Stock up on beer for the weekend. Fill the fridge, set the table up. Girls dance, boys flip up. Let's just rough it, this life we've just selected. It's gotten us this far. We've learned to love it, and when we kick the bucket, won't leave diamonds or nothing. 'Cause who needs champagne taste on a Busch Light budget? Oh, oh, whoa, oh, 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 on a Busch Light budget. Oh, oh, whoa, oh, 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 oh. We'll take the party outside when it gets dark, long as the mosquitoes ain't biting too hard. Let's gather sticks, make a fire. Hey, maybe we'll all be rich someday, but for now, let's drink to the minimum wage and to each other. 'cause who needs champagne taste on a Busch Light budget? Oh, 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 on a Busch Light budget. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh, 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 oh. An old pickup full of friends beats riding alone in the Mercedes. Let's just rough it, this life we just lucked in. It's gotten us this far, we've learned to love it. And when we kick the bucket, won't leave down for nothing. 'Cause who needs champagne taste on a Busch Light budget? Oh, 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 on a Busch Light budget. Oh, 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 yeah. I'm at this party on the beach and I'm falling for you each time you say my name. And maybe it's just the drinks, but you start flirting with me when you win your beer pong game. I don't wanna go slow, and I want you to know, yeah, I can tell your mama reached you right. My, oh my, you're one hell of a guy. Hotter than the sun in late July, yeah, sweeter than a bottle of cherry wine. I'm buzzing like a bee before the sting, 'cause you got that sexy southern thing. Now that we're done drinking, are you thinking what I'm thinking? The sun's going down, but the fun's just begun. There's love in the summer air, and our friends start to leave, but your arms around me, so we'll stay here in this lifeguard chair. I don't wanna go slow, so pull me in close. Yeah, I can tell your mama reached you right. My, oh my, you're one hell of a guy. Hotter than the sun in late July, yeah, sweeter than a bottle of cherry wine. I'm buzzing like a bee before the sting, 'cause you got that sexy southern thing. Now that we're done drinking, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, now it starts raining, but your kiss is amazing. You pull me in and I'm shaking, but your kiss is amazing. Oh, oh, I can tell your mama raised you right. My, oh my, you're one hell of a guy. Hotter than the sun in late July, yeah, sweeter than a bottle of cherry wine. I'm buzzing like a bee before the sting, 'cause you got that sexy southern thing. Now that we're done drinking, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Ooh, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Boy, it's a head shaker, right? She's a head shaker. Not only is she beautiful on the outside, she's beautiful on the inside, and you've seen the way she can sing. Adam Scott, that sapsucker knows he can play a guitar. We'll see you back out here next week in the barnyard.
Well, come on, folks, it's time again, the guitar's right, my friends are in the barnyard. Grab a bell or grab a stick, we're gonna pick a bit and sing a few in the barnyard. People of all music kind, come on in because it's time. It don't matter what your style.